And for more on the verbal sparring, we are joined by Niall Stanage, White House columnist with our partner, The Hill. Niall, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good to see you too, Natasha.
So, Niall, what do you think of DeSantis' approach to calling out Trump this weekend? Is it still not rising to the level that he's been on the receiving end of?
Yes, I think that's right. It hasn't risen to the level or the intensity of the attacks that former President Trump has leveled at him. And I think this goes to a broader point, Natasha. Really, if you are the challenger, as we expect Ron DeSantis to be, you have to go and hit the champion in the mouth at some point, the champion in Republican terms being former President Trump. And DeSantis has notably avoided doing that at any stage. Now, I know there is a complication in that former President Trump is popular within the Republican Party. You don't want to completely alienate soft Trump supporters. But what is DeSantis going to do to win this thing, assuming he gets in? That's the question.
You know, I want to show you a quote from a Republican strategist saying, quote, if he's going to run, he's got to get muddy and dirty because no one is going to take away Donald Trump's votes unless they feel this person is even stronger than Donald Trump. I mean, is there some truth to this notion, or do moderate Republican voters want DeSantis to stay out of the mud?
Now, there's a lot of truth to that notion. I think that rivals to former President Trump who have tried to seek the moral high ground generally have not succeeded, because there is a perception sometimes that that really equates to weakness. And so that quote that you just read, really talking about the idea that someone, whether it's Ron DeSantis or someone else, has to go toe-to-toe with the former president. This idea that you can sort of skulk off to the sidelines or rise above Trump's approach, there's very little evidence to support the idea that that's true.
Niall, in just about 10 seconds, what is the one point that DeSantis could make about Trump that would hit him where it hurts, a point that hasn't been made about him a million times over?
That he has lost the popular vote both times he has run for president, and that his influence hurt the Republican Party in 2022, and they shouldn't repeat that mistake in 2024.
Okay,
Did I make it inside 10 seconds?
You did a great job, as always. Niall Stanage, thank you so much for speaking with us. We'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.